clearly see someone blessed us with a meal today. Typically, we be in here or at least I be in here starving. No, I don't look like I'm starving though. I probably need to be eating less, but it's a part of the process. But today we do have a special guest. Before we go to our special guest though, JC, I'm gonna pass it to you because you set this up for us, brother. So with a mouthful, please let us know what's going on, sir.
Full of nuts.
Dang. So, eating soul food vegan right now. Met this brother at the park. It was at Herman Park. We got with Exotic Pop. Exotic Pop does a lot with the community, and they're not just food and beverage. They do all these community meetings and stuff like that. So LP hit me and was like, "Hey, why don't you check out this meeting?" Because LP, you've been going.
Yeah, I'm on their community team.
Yeah. So they're starting this fitness community. So he wanted me to go check it out. So I went out there. Me and my fiance went out there, and we met my brother to my left, Taliek, right? So Taliek, he was out there and he was just spitting game about, him being vegan and how he got started with his business and just the, I guess the holistic or the, what would you call it? Like the organic way of eating healthy and just preparing food for yourself and the way that you prepare food for your community. So he got into all that. I was very intrigued, and then we exchanged numbers. I was like, man, come to the pod, because we was already gonna go to Soul Food Vegan as a group.
Yeah, we lost the bet
because of him.
We lost the bet, but
yeah, we never went. So
count either.
This does count. Our bet is paid, brother. Thank you. Our bet is now paid because there is an actual meal here provided by JC. Because JC connected it.
He won the bet. How is that?
Yeah.
Nah,
you was supposed
we won the bet. Y'all was supposed to get us that.
So
we got it.
This is where it's coming from. So when we started, this was like 2018, we made this bet.
Yes.
And we were supposed to go to Soul Food Vegan. And it's crazy because you here now, you brought us the food, but it's just like we was been supposed to go over.
So the bet is paid.
It's not.
Anyway, we got Taliek on the podcast today,
Brother
man.
Taliek, introduce yourself to the audience, man.
Peace. My name is Brother Taliek. Everybody know me as Tremont. You know me as Tremont. Yep. Went to Texas Southern. I'm a herbalist, holistic practitioner, naturopath. Have athletic background. Played semi-pro basketball. I was supposed to play TSU. I didn't keep my grades up. So another story. Shout out to Coach Courtney for giving us the opportunity. I got into holistic and herbal naturopathy maybe about 17 years ago. My cousin Larry was diagnosed with schizophrenia. I was real cool with Dr. Sabi's sons. I'm not sure if y'all heard of Dr. Sabi.
Definitely.
I was real cool with Dr. Sabi's sons. I was also cool with another holistic practitioner named Dr. Yuma Bellamy out of Washington, D.C. And the medicine my cousin was taking was like taking him down. We looked it up, had a 70% suicide rate. Long story short, we worked with Dr. Sabi, Dr. Yuma Bellamy, worked with his doctor. It was cool with the Eastern approach. Lowered his dosage down, week by week. Supplemented with, herbs for the brain, such as gotu kola, a lot of stuff for adaptogens for the brain and stuff like that. And long story short, he got off the schizophrenic medicine that was, hurting him, tearing his liver up and stuff like that. And he wrote a book called Smiling Through the Pain. And he's wrote four books after that. That's my cousin Larry. And that's what got me started my whole holistic journey. And we ended up bringing Dr. Sabi out here. Elder brought him out here, and they let me do a teleconference. Me and Dr. Yuma Bellamy formed in 2011, and that was my, contribution. And I did the marketing and stuff, and helping bring Dr. Sabi in 2011. So that's what got me started, and I created a disease prevention program that's for big mama, aunties, uncles that's on 20, 30 different types of medication they can't get off. And they allow nutritionists and herbalists like me to come in there. I have a slideshow disease prevention program, which is now in my book, called The Evolution of Soul Food. So I basically go in there, I break down 50 foods that's banned in 50 other countries that's causing inflammation, that's causing cancer, that we regularly consume. And I go in there and break down the solution, like, hey, when you're having food cravings, what minerals when you're having food cravings, what minerals your body's telling you that you need, what plant-based sources to get it, what foods that you need to eat year round to store in your body, to help heal you. And what I did was, because I do a cooking demo, I had to make it fun and I had to put some flavor on it. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing the soul food and doing a lot of my old, stuff our grannies and all them stuff been cooking for us, and I had to put some, some flame to it.
Yeah.
Making vegan boudin balls, Cajun pasta melts, and it just got crazy. I turned it into a catering for my clients, and it just blew up. And I opened up Soul Food Vegan in 2018. Been rocking ever since. Got a food truck, working on a few other locations and stuff right now. A process of remodeling and in process of going digital and going online. You know what I mean? And finna put out a lot of health content, and what I do is put my homilenics on it. This when I break down, when we get into it, we're gonna start breaking down sophisticated stuff with the big words. I'm gonna just basically make it and put it in layman's terms. You know what I'm saying? For instance, like a lot of people think it's a fad with this whole plant-based thing. You know what I'm saying? The fad is not. And there's a lot of people, I see some people have the cancer ribbon, you know what I mean? Because everybody's been affected by cancer. So the catalyst for cancer is foreign RNA. Foreign RNA is a fancy word for saying animal DNA. It colonizes in the body, it creates cancer. So you got to starve the cancer cells, and you got to kill the cancer cells, then you got to get it out of your body. So that's one thing I work with people with that too, you know what I'm saying? And I show them a cool way, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay, we gonna get into all of that. My Rolodex was going in the back, yeah. So we gonna get into all of that. But first, we got to talk about his hoop game. That a rule on ours that anybody that say they play ball, we ask him, if you were a NBA player today, who would your game be like? And it feels, since you know him, we gonna see if you can validate it. So who would your game be like if you was in the league right now? On the mic too.
Right now, man, this ain't gonna cap you down.
You a guard?
I'm a guard. Okay. I'm very explosive. He'll tell you that I'm very explosive. I'm not gonna say Westbrook. I'm 6'1". So
Ja Morant?
I say,
can you shoot?
I can shoot. I can
Let
shoot.
him talk.
I can shoot the hell out of it.
Because I'm helping him out.
I think I'm gonna see somebody right now. I'm very physical. I love defense. That's what Coach Courtney said. Recruited you for defense. Let me see.
No, you ain't gonna get
Bronson, Jalen Bronson with a look.
Okay.
Bronson with more bounce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Phil, what would
Bronson gonna lay it up.
You gonna punch it?
I'm gonna punch it.
Okay, now Phil, you know him.
Yeah, bro, nice. We've had many battles. So
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He's silky
all right.
smooth.
Who would Phil's game be like? We've seen him play enough. I've been one to
Phil
say
game like fit perfect for right now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Lillard.
brother, my foot is gone right
you more like Ricky Rubio right now.
Ricky.
And he was real smooth, and he had a good understanding of the game and pace. I was intense. I ain't gonna lie. I tell you, I just.
Okay.
That's how I am in life. If I hoop with you, I can tell how you are in life. You ain't gotta be good.
No doubt.
I can see how you are.
Basketball tells
I can
a lot
see your
about
morals.
Yeah.
I can see how you know what I'm saying, with the calls. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna keep it 100, like, man, I know if I here to take the man, you know, it be small little stuff. If I hoop with you, I'm gonna see how you are.
That's crazy.
It might the hate come out.
Tell you a lot about
he might, man, he a hater. You just doing your
He a
thing.
hater.
No, for real. You just doing you. Just being Phil. You know, you got the way you do. Man, who you think? Man, nigga, who you think you? Bro, I'm just being me, bro. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? Basketball, is he gonna hustle? He gonna grind? That translates in life. That's why I love sports. You know what I'm saying? It helps me out in life.
Defense.
How to work with people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
About to shoot the ball, he missed it. Oh, nah, that's ball.
You know what I'm saying?
You a hoe ass. No,
Right. And niggas like that.
My bad.
I
I understand.
I do too.
That's
I do
the
too.
best
I hate
definition of
snowbird
it.
ass niggas.
No,
Yeah.
that,
I like
that
getting
was
dunked
the best
sometimes.
way, because like I always used to observe people.
Some
how
niggas
they
used to make me snowbird. Like throw me back.
like now,
He
like
do some shit like- he
I
do
like
that.
the game where when you hooping, if you snowbird, you can't try to score. You
Score the
gotta
other-
touch. You gotta touch half
Yeah.
court.
Yeah.
But no, back to what he was saying though. Like that's the perfect analogy. I always peep out how people hoop to how they act in real life. Like if you do silly stuff like that, I can't really fool with you.
Yeah.
Like you only get so much of me. I've already observed you.
Yeah.
So
Straight up. Now
Like
let's get into the vegan journey then. And I want to break down maybe because there's terms that people would say. Go ahead, Casey.
no,
my bad.
go ahead.
Okay. There's kind of terms that people throw around.
Right.
You got vegan, vegetarian,
Right.
pescatarian.
Right.
Like what makes someone an actual vegan?
No meat, no dairy at all. Vegetarians eat, no meat, no dairy. Vegetarians eat dairy. Pescatarians eat fish. But like I always tell people, I think it's 85% of all our seafood comes from Asia and China. If you see how they feed their foods in them farms, you wouldn't eat them.
Explain. That's
they
new
feed
to
them
me.
with a lot of pig feces. So if these are bottom feeders, they found out that the more that they don't have to clean the tank and just let it, festate. Don't just let it. They let it festate. They breed more. They make more because they're eating more. Waste. They're waste feeders, bottom feeders. But so what they do is pump in abnormal amounts of antibiotics. That's how a lot of people are getting viruses that's been resistant to a lot of antibiotics and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So if I had a fish tank right here and I had some clams in here, clams are bottom feeders. Yo, wow.
Go ahead.
Oh wow, got chippy. But if I had a big aquarium right here and I had a filtration system in one and I put clams in one and I put one that's regular, the one that's regular is gonna get algae and all that stuff like that. You're gonna have the one that's have the natural filtration system filtrating all the algae and the bacteria out. Then you got the one with the clams. It's gonna look almost as clean as the one getting pumped out because clams actually filtrate and the bottom feeders, shrimp and crawfish, they eat all the poo.
They do.
That's the micro poo and the micro fecal matter and stuff. They eat it all and keep everything clean.
They be in crawfish.
Yes.
That's why I don't eat
That is-
crafish.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that
That's why I don't eat
make a lot of
So
sense.
and this is why I say I put my homilinics on. I make cancer sound make it easy for you. I make it so sophisticated. You have something cancer, all the different types of cancer. You know what I'm saying? It's different parts of the body. They're gonna name it something, whoever. You know what I'm saying? It's all cancer. You know what I'm saying? And they're not gonna tell you, before you even get there. The average person beats cancer 7 times. I can't make this up. You know what I'm saying? So one thing that you can do is starve cancer cells. You know what I'm saying? And it's not really. It's not hard to do. You know what I'm saying? So I know we have cravings. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I know those cravings, like, man, I gotta have it. I gotta have me a steak or something, man. Like, oof, I gotta have it. So if y'all seen it, they had a documentary on Discovery Channel called Parasites.
I've seen it.
So they tell you, they even show you on there.
They do.
When you eat steak and stuff, those parasites go inside you, send electric impulses in your brain, like, hey, give me some meat.
Give me more. Give me more.
Because
Yeah.
I need to replicate. Because what they're doing is they're replicating and they're defecating in your blood. That's what's killing you. They're actually defecating in your blood and steady replicating. So one thing that you can do is start working with herbs like wormwood, spirulina, chlorella, gotu kola, or simply organic fruit sugar. You know what I'm saying? Ginger. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you some simple stuff. I make it simple. Peppers. You see how hot peppers, they zap stuff? You ought to look at peppers. I like looking at peppers and stuff under the Petri dishes, like interacting with cancer and stuff like that. And what it does, it goes inside the cancer cells and explode them. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So peppers. And it's good for your libido too.
Red or green?
Yeah.
We was talking about libido
Man.
earlier because people was putting honey packs on everything.
Yeah.
And I don't understand putting honey on. I don't know what the honey does anyway. We was trying to figure that out earlier. But if you can eat appropriately to keep your libido the way it should be,
Right.
instead of eating Wingstop and Longhorn Steakhouse every day, you could eat in a way to make sure that your body is
Right.
working the way it's supposed to also.
Right.
When
And,
you see, my bad.
go ahead.
When you see those Wingstop chicken sandwiches and everybody going crazy for them, what that do to you?
I don't see. Whenever you completely detox from it, I used to have those cravings from it. I know what it make my body feel like. You know what I'm saying? So when you start consciously, I tell people to start consciously eating. When you eat your meal, take your time and eat it. See how it make you feel. Do it give you energy or take your energy? You know what I'm saying? So when people start doing that, they be like, "You messed me up."
Yeah, everything they eat
It's
gonna
really
take their
the
energy.
taste.
You know what I'm saying?
It's in the taste. Like if I want some chocolate chip cookies or some, some whatever, like you said, steak or whatever, they looking for that taste and and then
sometimes you want chocolate.
then
right?
the look of it, like you know what I'm saying, it look good.
Oh yeah,
You know what
the
I'm saying?
colors
But,
and stuff.
Yeah, all that.
But the craving for chocolate is magnesium. So that people that have like migraine headaches is lack a lot of magnesium.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You get that from the raw chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's another good thing. But it's really fun. I tell people going the plant-based way is fun because it's over 70,000 varieties of edible fruits and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't tried. I'm trying many of them, and there's so many different flavor, taste profiles, and stuff like that. So it's fun. You know what I'm saying? And you like feeling good. What will hook me personally with the plant-based diet? I'm a hustler. I'm a grinder. I'm an entrepreneur. Like one of my hustle drugs is like I call it. I won't say drugs. Hustle herbs. It's moringa.
Mm-hmm.
It gives you a shitload of energy and you do not crash. So it's also cordyceps mushrooms.
So better than caffeine.
Oh, way better than caffeine. You know
What
I'm
is
saying?
so? What is that?
Moringa. It's the world's most nutritious land plant. It has 46 different anti-inflammatory ingredients. 10 times the iron than spinach, 7 times the vitamin C than the orange. It's amazing.
I've never heard of this.
So what do you do with it?
I make strawberry moringa lemonade with it.
Oh, okay. I see.
But you can.
Is that what that is up there?
I put it. That's the raspberry moringa lemonade.
And where can you find this from?
Superfood Village, we
Okay.
have it too, but you also get it from Sprouts or Whole Foods. You know what I'm
But
saying?
of course, y'all have it in
Absolutely.
your products as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
so I can drink that for a pre-workout,
Absolutely.
and it'll kind of give me that energy.
Ain't no
About
counter.
15 minutes. I'm talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
the time frame.
Oh yeah, it's gonna hit you. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I drink some.
And,
Well, make sure someone's got to save some stuff.
And let me give y'all some cool little.
Okay.
I'm gonna give y'all some cool little jewels too. And I don't want this not making it all complicated. Organic fruit. When you do organic fruit, the fruit sugar actually cleans plaque out of your arteries. It cleans plaque out of your arteries. It's the sugar that your brain operates off of, and it also chelates your body. Chelates your body or your lymphatic system. That's the only thing that can do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The small veins and stuff. So a lot of people that's taking these honey packs, some people getting heart attacks. I know. It's the reason why you can't get that pressure up down there is because let's say we got a pump right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's clean right now. It's clean today. We came back a few months. It's gunk. It's moving slow. It's moving slow. That's the same way with your blood. So, but that pump got to pump harder because that blood is thick. You know what I'm saying? So, what they're doing is, thinning your blood, trying to thin your blood a little bit, opposed to changing what you eat. You know what I'm saying? Eat you some simple fruit sugar, take you some drops of chlorophyll. I got a homeboy say, man, before I get busy, I take me a few drops of chlorophyll, eat me a little, a few apples and fruit, a few apples and oranges, and I'm good to go.
Chlorophyll.
Yeah, me knowing the body, I know.
You talking about
plant blood.
He told you that before he started his day, or
Before he went to go do it.
Before he
Okay,
before he-
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it makes sense because the whole thing about fruit, that's why I'm big on fruit. A lot of people, juicing is good, but I'm big on fruit
pulp.
because the pulp.
Yeah, pulp.
That's what I'm talking about. That fiber, it goes inside your body, latches on the toxins and pull it out your body and get it out you.
So pulp orange juice is good.
It's amazing.
I don't
So-
know. I just
I
never
don't like-
understood why people don't
so-
like pulp and they orange juice. I like pulp.
I gotta have
I
it.
don't
never like
too
pulp.
much.
I've never
I never
figured that
liked
out either,
hope.
why people did that.
Free game. So
Just the
that
texture, I guess.
all that
Yeah.
pulp and that fruit and all that stuff, it goes down to your manhood and cleans them arteries down there. So whenever you really, it brings whenever you plant-based be buck with
Yeah,
you,
help you
it
get more
brings more
nitric
flood
oxide.
blaze. So
Yeah.
So
it's
your
gonna
dick
inflate
stay
you.
hard.
It's gonna
for a
inflate you
longer
more.
time?
I'm about to go get a lot of pulp.
Yeah,
Look, you got
I ain't-
Pulp orange juice around there.
Yeah, real talk. Hey,
Simply orange. Pulp. 100%
Hey, hold on,
pulp.
my boy Slim, I'm a Slim Thugger, man. I be giving him some herbs. I got the text message right now to show you.
Gotta put it
Nah,
up.
we got you.
I gave him a formula. I say Thugger, man. I can tell
Well,
him.
look, so
Thugger keep it real. He said, man, I'm tired of taking them gas station pills, man. I said, man, I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? It was a herb called
Don't
I'm
tell-
gonna tell one of them.
We got some people who subscribe to us in a different way.
Right.
We gonna save that for them.
I ain't gonna tell
Yeah,
him.
so don't tell them just
But I
yet.
gave him the
Yeah.
herb.
Yeah.
He pulled up to me. You know what I'm saying? What's up, kid? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He said, let's take him before I shine.
play-by-play.
I say, take him 30 minutes before you shine. All right. Text him next day. He said, I shined all
hard.
night on him, kid. I said, man, no cap. No kizzy.
Yeah.
You know
He probably talking about Tomcat Ali.
You know
He
what
probably
I'm saying?
talking about we'll save it because I know some.
I got some heat.
What?
So-
I got some heat.
Oh, go ahead.
Was you learning this while we was in school, bro? because
I wasn't learning
that wasn't you.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't you. Even me just talking to you now and
Right.
talking to you from when we was kids, it's not the same.
I tell you this though.
Uh-huh.
Me, BD, Kevin, J Dab, all of it was balls.
J Dab.
We all stayed in Bayou Bend.
Right.
I tell you this. All them niggas caught hemorrhoids.
God damn.
Damn.
That's all they was eating every day. They was eating Timmy Chans.
Right.
My boy J Rock, shout out to my boy J Rock. He
Yeah,
went to
J-Rock,
URH, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kevin Sidney, you know what I'm saying? Exotic Pop, Capital Melrose.
I know what you talking about.
This dude would eat. We went over to his house though. He had pork chops, chicken, sausages,
Just had him right.
biscuits, biscuit
Pork
man,
chops are great.
biscuits,
Man,
fried
that's me.
chicken. Chicken back, all this.
Yo, that's
I
a
said,
wild
man,
meal.
I said,
Chicken back?
I said,
God
I said, J Rock. I think he had some steak too or something. Chicken fried steak. I said, J Rock, what are the vegetables?
Right.
He said, shit, but eat
Yeah.
meat. Yeah. That's J Rock.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
how he
yeah.
is. Yeah. I said, J Rock, we can't eat like that. I said, man, I'm finna go to the house, man. Well, my mama never raised me. I would sit there all night. So I'm grateful for them doing that.
Yeah.
I have to have 3 vegetables every time I eat.
Now that's dope.
I have to since I was a kid. They made me sit down and eat my, you know what I'm saying? My
Yeah,
veggies.
yeah.
So I have to. So when I was in college, it's like, bro, I had to. I was like, man, I got to go ahead and get to cooking. But I've been cooking for the house, my whole house, since I was like 12 years old.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now you.
So,
go ahead.
yeah.
No, you good.
So I was, I guess, a vegetarian for like 2.5 years.
Right.
I didn't eat I ate plant-based majority of the time.
Right.
But then I kind of transitioned back. I don't know if you know Muffy as well. Do you know Muffy?
Mike Collins from Chicago. You know him. He played ball with us.
Oh, yeah, my boy.
Yeah, Mike.
U of H?
Yeah, no. He's at TSU with us.
He's from Chicago.
He from Chicago.
if you
You
see
know him
his
when you
face.
see him.
No, I see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
all the same
he was
area.
on. He talked about the prostate exams, all that stuff. Like how that's a big ordeal.
Ooh.
And so this was during the time I was a vegetarian, and just like transitioning back, I kind of see the difference in
Right.
how I feel if I eat something, and I
Right.
kind of went away from it again.
Right.
But I had a question. So you said vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian. What was the other tarian?
Pescatarian, vegetarian.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
That's it.
Those are the
Yeah.
3.
Okay,
Yeah.
so do
They
y'all
got
be
people doing it.
banging like
We
you
be healing.
ain't real if you
Now
ain't.
we be healing, we be helping bring you up. You know what I'm saying? Come on up, man. We be giving each other's tips and stuff like that.
I can say that's true because, like I said, there was another guy there that was selling his juices, and they was chopping it up and giving each other game
Oh, yeah.
and shit. Like,
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Now, Dr. Sebi, I know that a lot of people believe in his process and how he naturally healed people. Where again is his place located? Where was he at?
Honduras.
Honduras. Okay.
Honduras.
So in Honduras, he cured cancer, a lot of things that people were saying that he could do. But then for whatever reason, the U.S. government
I
would
got
never
Dr.
back.
Sabi story for y'all too.
They will tell us, but the U.S. government, why would they never
Fire.
back any of the things that he was able to accomplish? Like, what was the reasoning behind that? What do you feel? there?
This pharmaceuticals, and I'm glad we can talk about it now. We're in a place that we can really, really talk about it. It's sad that he's a martyr for it. You know what I'm saying? He created the whole food concept.
Okay.
This Whole Foods, they stole it from Dr. Sabi, by the way.
Okay.
But the main reason, the main reason why I didn't want to, mainstream, you messing with the pharmaceuticals pockets. And he was planning on doing the Ocean Village in all the major cities. And you got to watch whose toes you're stepping on. Let me say it to you like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal. What they say is just business. So that's why I know, I just know my lane, you know what I'm saying? And I thank him for,
I think it's
You know what I'm saying? Making a lane for people like me who,
Yeah.
you know, got a passion for healing our people one bite at a time. You know what I'm
Straight
saying? So that's how I do it. I make it, you know, I let your food, I have to have a saying too. We have a saying, let your food be your medicine. So that's what I do. And I have a thing too, because I just did a retreat in Orlando. I make it fun. I really have like a little funny twist with the prostate, because we have a prostate issue, boy.
Especially in
our
African American.
community. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And like my uncles and them used to make fun of me, like, man, we ain't putting no flowers on the grill. You know what I'm saying? And they get to bending over, they voice, and I'm finding it is, you got uncle, he used to have that lively voice thing. Hey, how you doing? And you get to bending over like that, and get to sitting down. It's because your prostate get to balling up. And like in between, you know, right up under, you know, your sack or whatnot, right there, that's where your prostate is, right there. It gets so sensitive. Imagine if some woman, anybody hit a feather and tickled it. Imagine feel like 1,000 needles hitting it.
That don't
hold
sound
on,
good.
hold on.
That don't sound
Yeah.
You say
good at
underneath
all.
they'll
your-
shake you up.
on your
your
nut?
prostate is
prostate.
underneath
right
your
up under
sack.
the nuts. Right. So imagine that's
Your
why you
taint.
be seeing them, or they're walking like this, cause they prostate them balled up on them.
And sometimes
you
be
know
them
what I'm saying?
hemorrhoids. He mentioned that too.
Yeah.
So I know that.
And then
And most importantly, this, when you get on that high blood pressure medicine, like I get on my uncles, they be talking, I'm a man, I eat meat. And I like say, no, I'm a man, I lay meat. Say, what you talking about? I like, man, you on that high blood pressure, man. You think I don't know you can't get it up but once a month, twice a month? Like, yeah, how you know? You know, man, y'all let me give me some of
Man,
the
I-
herbs
yeah, we
for my
don't need
nature.
that.
You know, uncles, they be saying that now.
Of course.
I be messing with them. What you talking about your nature?
Yeah.
Say it.
They don't
Man,
want to
just-
say it for real.
From a shit, man.
Anybody over 50, they don't really want to tell what's going wrong.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? They don't want to tell the truth. Now, you mentioned Herbalist.
Right.
We had a little conversation before the pod started. We want to give people maybe an intro to herbs, because
Right.
herbs, like there's a lot. Like I would say, for
I
me,
agree.
probably every day I'm on sea moss, ashwagandha. I don't know how to say it.
Ashwagandha.
Tonkat Ali.
Tonkat Ali.
I'm on like 10 of them pretty much
That's
daily.
good for your testosterone, help you work out.
Yeah,
too,
I'm
to
on
do
like
that,
10
too.
of them daily.
The Tonkat Ali
Yeah,
too.
That's pills.
No, I'm on herbs. Like
Oh.
it's a powder that I shake up.
I need some. of that.
And it's a whole like thing that I found, and
Right.
it's cool. But it can be a little intimidating when you first look at herbs,
Right.
because there's a lot.
a
Like
lot.
what would you say is like a starter pack? And let's focus on our community, because the majority of our
Right.
people who watch us
Right.
is our community.
Right. One of my favorites, just to start with, just blood cleansing. I love to start with, one of my favorite is chlorella. And the reason why I like chlorella is whenever the Japanese got nuked, shout out to them.
damn.
Wait.
When they got nuked, man, the U.S. when they,
I feel you. I feel
when
you.
they- when they-
No,
when
we
they-
coming from. We understand where you're
so
coming
that's why I make sure I shout out to them. You know, to them. But they bounced back.
They
you
did
know?
bounce
Yeah,
back.
bounce
Straight
back.
up.
But
Straight
one
up.
of the reasons why they bounced back was because of a blue green algae called chlorella.
And be
Okay.
pokey.
You know what I'm saying?
Drop a bomb like,
Like
Hiroshima. Like Hiroshima.
But man, it's amazing. It removes radiation out of the body. It's a cell food. It repairs your DNA. So you know, radiation can disrupt your DNA, and like so, if you have a child, they're gonna have some messed up. You know what I'm saying? You know. So, but anyways, it's anti-cancer, it's anti-tumor. It cleanses the blood. It's amazing. Ginger, just simple ginger. Fall in love with ginger. A lot of people having stomach issues. A lot of people having inflammation. Women having fibroids, PMS, and stuff like that. Yeah. Ginger is amazing thing. One of the amazing things to help with with the inflammation and the pain. And any ulcers and stuff like that. Ginger is amazing.
And what this process you're talking about helps with the PCOS. What is it called? The condition that women be having. PCOS.
Oh yeah, that's one of the main fibroid tumors.
Right.
Yeah. So 85% of our women have fibroid tumors. So one of the things too, I love sarsaparilla. I love sarsaparilla. I love black mission figs. So you know we from the Americas, so everybody know about figs and grandma and figs. So there's a study done on figs about 9 mission figs, man. The jam.
Not Fig
The
Newton. You eat.
Nah,
the hell is that?
that's-
But
that's-
but
I
those
remember
are-
fig
Fig
news
News.
was
They're
crazy.
good
That's
for
the
you,
love.
but they put a lot of sugar in those.
The back
like,
in the Gap ones.
That's
Yeah,
that's
we
the
talking
one
about-
I'm
yeah.
just
talking
like
about.
fruit rollers was real fruit rollers back in the
before,
Gap.
before, but now, bro, it's like
Nah, I don't eat no.
Yeah,
Fig
now
it's
Newtons.
like
I don't even know
industrial.
if they sell them, but I
They do.
remember
Yeah.
Fig Newtons.
Yeah, yeah.
Like when you
The
said
big
figs,
ones.
that was the
Yeah.
first thing that came to my mind.
Them things
Fig
full of
Newtons.
sugar.
they full of sugar now.
But they found out when you fast on nine raw sticks, 9 raw bulbs of black mission figs, it busts up. It's been known to bust up fibroid tumors the size of a baseball.
Wow.
Along with, I mean, I would tell you to take other herbs and stuff with it too that beat it. You know, sarsaparilla, you know, ginger, baobab is another favorite that I love. Burdock root is amazing. It's a lot. Depending on what you're dealing with. I love for your brain cognitive function. Go to cola. It was I love it. It helps. I used to have a poor sense of direction, and until I started taking go to cola. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the main things, and I just make it fun, bro. And I like feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why me and Larry June real cool. Money Man. Like we making this healthy shit fun, man. You can't enjoy your health without your wealth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My brother Sia, you know what I'm saying? My brother from Jersey. Bless my game. These turn into some other color. Black owned businesses. Yeah, he thought it turned pink and all kinds of stuff. I said when I come in, it's gonna be white. But nah, this supporting brands like y'all, man.
Man, we appreciate it.
And man, I appreciate what y'all doing and just giving out these good little jewels and making it fun, man. And
Now I know we didn't have you for too long, so we got to talk about the restaurant also.
okay, let's do
We
it.
got to give people. Did you start as a food truck?
No, I started off. I was one of the first people to do a ghost kitchen. I had a ghost kitchen.
You had the ghost first. Okay.
Yeah, and I rented out somebody's certified kitchen that they wasn't even using, so I was utilizing that near Memorial for since 2014, and then 2018 I got my brick and mortar, and I had 2016, 2017 I was booked up. It took months for you to get in my meal prep. You know what I mean? Because I was doing meal preps and catering and stuff like that, and we've been open, man. We've been rocking, man. We stood the test of time. I'm in the process of remodeling. I got, beer and wine license coming from it. I started doing a brunch.
Man, congratulations.
I got my big outdoor deck project coming. So it's going to be a whole plant-based vibe. Good music. Gonna have some artists come down and stuff to do some really good, healthy stuff. So we also got, I'm also putting an outdoor garden, a community garden at the restaurant too as well. So I'm in the process of doing all that.
And you got a lot of space over there.
Still right
too.
there.
You do, yeah.
Emancipation.
Oh yeah.
Now that I think about it, you do got some room for a garden and stuff
Oh
like
yeah.
that. You do.
Oh yeah.
I went to Mo Better Brew.
Oh yeah. It's my people, man. Shout out to Courtney. Man.
Okay, yeah, that was good. That was
So
good food.
there's a community
Really good
of,
food.
I guess I would say, vegan food in Houston.
But black.
But
I
black
mean, y'all two the only ones I know.
Right.
Are there any other black owners that you know of as well? Or
Let me see. Used to Atlanta vegan. It's a few more I can't think of. The Green Sea, that's my buddy. Shout out to Green Sea. I've been going to them for a minute. Man, if I forgot y'all, man, I love y'all, man. Nation Brand Breads, that's who do I have spelt bread. Man, it's a lot of people out there, man. But I'm also finna do a big soul food vegan market to highlight a lot of brands. So I got another big tent coming in. I'm waiting on it to get here, and we're finna do like it's gonna be a big dope vibe. Y'all can come get all your plant-based products, food. I'm finna have a vegan crawfish boil. I'm like, what crawfish? Vegan crawfish boil, vegan barbecue, all kinds of little stuff. So yeah.
so tell the people where they can find you, social media, all that good stuff.
Okay.
And then what they should expect when they come to the restaurant. Because we get a lot of people who watch us from not in the city.
Right.
And they take recommendations from us often where to go.
Absolutely.
Obviously, you're going to be recommended.
Right on,
so
right on.
What should people expect? Where should they find you? All that good stuff.
2901 Emancipation Avenue, Houston, Texas. Soul Food Vegan, man. I'm going to tell you the difference with my food from anybody else. Nutritional integrity. I'm the only person outside of Green Sea that don't use any soy.
Okay.
I don't use any soy. The base of my seasoning. We talked about moringa, right? Every time you eat my food, you eat moringa. That's the base of my seasoning. Also, the base is Himalayan pink salt, But when you eat that, it automatically starts detoxification. The salt, the industrial salt with the salt lady that we grew up on, causes inflammation in the body. I don't use that at all.
Okay.
My noodles are gluten free.
The white girl that's on the black bottle.
Yep.
With the umbrella?
Yeah.
It causes
No,
inflammation.
that's black salt.
With the
We talking
umbrella.
about
No,
the,
the
regular
umbrella.
black with the umbrella label.
Yeah.
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 And
Fuck that girl.
What?
yeah, we don't use no GMOs. We don't use no soy. And I say this because it's a little harder. You know what I'm saying? We make everything from scratch.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say this, a lot of people that eat meat, we make it look so good and so amazing. A lot of stuff like you can't tell the difference from a burger. But if you a hardcore meat, I have family in Louisiana. That's when I knew I can trick them with a lot of stuff, I knew I had something.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I have a lot of stuff on the menu. If you don't like something, I promise you, I got something that you like.
Gotcha.
Like that
You know what
is
I'm
a
saying?
burger.
Yeah, you can't taste
Like,
the difference.
That's what I'm saying. The
We might-
consistency.
I'm gonna sell 100 burgers a day.
That's a motherfucking burger.
That's what's
You
up.
know what I'm saying?
Okay,
But,
so we gonna pause here because we're gonna do a little 5-minute Patreon because we got to get the official honey pack recipe for people.
oh yeah,
Because we don't want everybody to get it.
Right.
You can tell the first ingredient
I
on the regular show.
I hit you some more juice.
Yeah. We'll give them the first ingredient on the regular show now before we wrap, and then we
Men
gonna
and
lead
women?
into
I'll do something for me.
both.
A real good tip for the ladies is for your libido is black maca, angelica root, ginger, blue vervain is very, very amazing. It's a very good feminine herb. They're also masculine feminine herbs. They're some of the most powerful feminine herbs. Get used to those herbs. You can steam those herbs. Get those herbs in you. Fennel seed is very, very, very beneficial too as well. What else? Aloe. Aloe is very good. It's antispasmodic. It's good for libido, and it actually helps your mucus ducts for the woman. You know what I'm saying as well. And also fall in love with fucoscyanin, aka spirulina. It's the world's most powerful antiviral plant, and also balance out your pH out very, very well. It's very, very amazing. So that's a very good little juice for the women. At my restaurant, I have kelp. Also, is very good for. That's another jewel I want to give for a lot of women for thyroid issues.
Okay.
And people, a lot of women that's like, having facial hair and stuff like that, kelp actually balance out your thyroids, and stay away from the soy. Soy actually shrinks your manhood, and it makes women grow facial hair, and it creates fibroid tumors.
And what's
too,
crazy is we
cancer.
put soy in everything.
Yeah,
Most food has soy in it.
Most of these vegan places have soy.
I
you know what I'm saying?
Because like I said, 2.5 years I was plant-based. I remember seeing soy on a lot
Everything.
of plant-based foods and shit.
Your natural dick size can shrink.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Yes.
Did you know
I'm
that?
talking about on soft, but littler.
When you get on, yes.
Bro, what are you talking
Did you know
about?
that it happens with a lot of dudes when you get older? You young just right now. So you're not seeing it right now. Let me look in the can. You're gonna grow at least a half an inch or maybe a little more when you go plant based. Yeah, I said it.
Who told
Brother,
you that?
I would be dangerous.
I'm just saying.
What you talking about?
Brother, I'd be dangerous.
I'll be knocking cameras over.
Come on. Be knocking cameras
If you
over.
know, you know.
How difficult is it though to change from eating meat to, because some people don't have that willpower. Like, you've grown up with it all your life, conditioning. Like, how do you get someone to get out of that like mind frame?
Showing them what they put in their body.
Okay.
And also too, man, I'm gonna tell you too, this plant-based stuff, man, and this why a lot of women are with it, because a lot of dudes that are plant-based don't really deal with women that's really not plant-based like that, or if you don't eat plants like that or don't drink water and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We have a different nose. Like Maya tell you, we can smell it. I can smell rotten meat in your teeth.
Wow.
I can smell you got backup in you. Like, damn, baby, like, you can smell it. You need to do a detox. You know what I'm saying? Or my homie, bro, you need to you can brush your teeth. You still stinking? No, that's coming from within.
That's inside.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to know eating right is actual body hygiene from inside.
Wow.
So I let people know too. Like chlorophyll is a body deodorizer. You know what I'm saying? And
Some of this might make
your
the regular
your
episode
farts won't stink.
Got to.
Your farts won't stink and nothing at all. If you make sure you get your take chlorophyll and stuff like that.
What about
What do you do?
fasting?
Very, very important.
Oh, right.
I was gonna say, what do you do when you go out of town?
Oh,
That's the
man.
thing about the vegan thing. Like everybody can't cook like you. That's like
Right.
that burger shit. Like
Right.
everybody can't get that. You got some nasty ass vegan shit
Right.
out here. Like
Man, you know me. So I know everybody in the country that's vegan.
Straight up.
No, I ain't gonna cap you down. If you go somewhere, I'm gonna know somebody, and I'm gonna point you in the right direction if you know me. You know what I'm saying? So
Now, you
tap
said-
into Soul Food Vegan, man. So my Instagram soul_food_vegan. But I'm locked in with all the best of the best. We got nominated too for the I won 2020 Best Vegan Restaurant in Houston, and we got nominated for the best soul food vegan restaurant in the country.
Straight up.
Wow. Should've won it.
Congratulations.
It's all good.
who won it?
My guy in Oakland, man, the mob.
I'm in
Mob
Oakland
Vegan.
3 weeks.
You know what I'm saying? The mob.
I need to go out there too. So here's a. So we.
I think he might even voted for me. That's my guy. He really rocked with me.
We are gonna pay off this bet. So when can we come and shoot some content there also?
Yeah.
For us to pay off this bet. What's the day for you where we could do that? Us four, camera, we'll come in and do some content there
Man.
also.
Testing, eating.
Man, y'all come on. Y'all want to come on a hump day?
Okay, Wednesdays are
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Okay.
I just like help people get over the hump that midday to push
Straight
people
up.
through the day because I'm motivated. I got a lot of energy.
I need it.
So look, I'm gonna tell you the thing that made me with this plant based stuff, bro. I'm a hustler. Like, man, I'm thinking about I got legacies. I got children and stuff. So it's me grinding, bro. I hate it when I was eating meat and stuff. I would just be doing something. You just pass out.
Yep.
And once I stopped the meat, I was able to grind even more. But I did trip out because I would be up for days, and I end up blacking out. Like, hey, you can't play with sleep. Do not play with sleep. You know what I'm saying? But the energy levels was addicting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, man, I can just get shit done. You ain't tired? Nope. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna tell you, it's crazy. When I recouped my body, when I first went plant based, I recouped my body, bro. And I used to go play off Derry Ashford. They had like a Puerto Rican trial, like for the Puerto Rico. So I was in my meditation, doing my Zen. I was in my chakras and stuff. You know, I still do my chakra meditation. You know what I'm saying? So, but cardio was hooping. You know, we hoopers.
Yeah.
So I would go in there and go at least.
Yeah.
So I was doing yoga. When you're doing yoga, you're going to increase your vertical by like 4 inches. So I'm in there jumping even higher. Even higher.
Wow.
So they like, man, so I'm going to the gym like, man, y'all on my court. You know this, bro. Let me hoop.
Yeah.
They're like, man, who are you? I said, man, let me go abuse them. Like, man, all right. When out there abuse them. Like, man, you want to play? No. You know what I'm saying? The main reason why is I care about my body. You know what I'm saying? And I had an opportunity to play for the Stampede. That's the NBDL team. When I had left TSU, I went to Atlanta. I just came off the rim. You know, you just be jumping on the rim like monkeys. I came off the rim and I fractured my heel. And I already made the squad. They're like, man, like when I heal, I'm good. They're like, nah, you gotta come back next year. I said, oh, man.
Yeah, that's
Use me as a tool.
Yeah.
I care about my body more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it was $60,000 like a year. That was not enough money. I know it's for love. I played a little semi-pro ball, ABA ball for love, and that was enough I needed for love. But my main thing was taking care of my temple.
Yeah.
And like I like how I feel. I love my energy levels, man. I ain't gonna lie, my skin rejuvenated and everything.
y'all back there talking about?
Nah, for real. I ain't gonna lie, my skin rejuvenated. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like my homies, nigga, they be some homies I can tell they start eating plant based or something. Before they even tell, like, boy, you been eating right, you been eating plant. I mean, how you know? I'm looking at your skin. I can tell. You know what I'm saying? It's a certain glow, it's a certain tint. You know what I'm saying? When I first detox, man, I had like you're gonna get an amazing glow. I promise you, I shit you not. You're gonna get an amazing glow in your energy levels. And I say this too. I used to have a temper. I don't know. My temper it's not even there no more.
non-existent.
You know what I'm saying? I think, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's because of the blood. There's blood in those animals, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something else deep too. When I used to feel fear when I ate meat, it used to be like heart-wrenching fear. If I even just thought about fear, it would be
Paranoid.
yeah.
Anxiety gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Because I know it's life in the blood in them animals, you know what I'm saying? And I know that feeling had to come from them animals, you know what I'm saying? So the only thing I fear is myself.
Okay. Last thing, meal prep.
Right.
Do you still do that?
Yes, we do. We do
Okay.
meal prep.
And
I tap in.
piggybacking off that, so I'm in the fitness realm. Can you give like some suggestions for somebody that's trying to like gain
Oh,
weight.
it's it's easy.
Gain weight, lose weight,
Yeah.
like for bodybuilders.
And this will
That's-
make the regular show.
Absolutely. And I'm just gonna give you the game. I have a smoothie that I make with this in there. It's more things that's in there. It's in my book called my cookbook called The Evolution of Soul Food. I was best number one seller, new book seller, new author seller the first week. I outsold Wolfgang Puck. After that, he blew me out. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But I outsold him the first week. But I have a smoothie called The Incredible Hulk. It has black maca. Black maca has a natural plant-based steroid that helps build muscle. I also use yams. Yams has a natural plant-based steroid to help you build muscle. I also use spirulina. Spirulina has been tested up to 70 times more protein than meat gram for gram. I also use cashews, walnuts, and I sweeten it with a little agave. And I sweeten it with a little bit of agave, and I use cashew milk. And if you make you a 16-ounce smoothie of that, that's about 28 grams or 30 grams of protein. That's 2 steaks right there.
What's crazy is I
And
eat
that's like a
yams
post.
lot.
That's a post workout.
Yep.
And then throughout your week, you're eating. What would a meal prep look like if I bought it from you and I'm trying to gain muscle?
Okay. You most likely probably get like either grilled or fried oyster mushrooms with dirty rice, mac and cheese, collard greens. That whole plate that's about like 20-some grams of protein itself right there. I'll also encourage you to get I encourage you to come do a smoothies. I can also do smoothie preps. That's a whole other thing I do too as well. A midday smoothie. I always start my people to start eating at 12. You know what I'm saying? So your smoothie will be early. So
no morning, no breakfast.
Yeah, I don't eat until about noon either.
I try to. I eat banana and because I work out early.
I
Either
like
banana, oatmeal, or just something.
you'll get more
I don't
ripped.
eat
You'll
till
get
about
more ripped and more shredded if you start eating after 12.
I just feel like I don't have energy. Like I don't be having.
Do you some tea and a smoothie or something in the morning. That you
Or
know
I feel empty.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna tell you that's whenever your body works the best. Whenever you know what I'm saying, and you get to pull your body's getting to pulling out more toxins out of your body. So it takes a while to get used to it, but once you start doing it, you'll see.
But I would always.
It's like called the
think-
circadian. It's called like the circadian rhythm of eating, and
that's like the opposite because like most fitness people will tell you to eat so your body can pull from that nutrients from the apple or from the banana or from the like just all that.
I'll give you a like a moringa smoothie, like I was telling you about. Like the that's what I work out on. I make a strawberry, blackberry, apple with halfway orange juice, half apple juice. Put a little camu powder in there. That's the world's most powerful vitamin C. It's a fruit. I'm gonna add a little bit of chlorella in there, a little bit of moringa in there. Blend it up, and in the morning.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Sometimes if I feel like I need it, that's what I'm gonna take. Or if you know what I'm saying? Nothing too heavy to after 12. You know what I'm saying? And then I eat that one big meal right before 6. You know what I'm saying? I only eat one big meal.
I kind of do the same thing.
And you have to rest your gut. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
I'll say this: check out Game Changers. It's a documentary called Game Changers. A whole bunch of bodybuilders, a whole bunch of vegan athletes.
I did.
They winning everything.
I watched it too.
They winning everything. You know what I'm saying?
I watched it too. It was dope.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Chris Paul is able to stay in the league.
Yep.
Plant-based.
He vegan.
He
plant-based.
Yeah.
He been vegan.
Yeah.
For about the last
Kobe
6
went
years.
plant based at the end of his career.
Since the Rockets.
Since the Rockets.
Since
Yeah.
the Rockets.
The last year of the Rockets.
Yeah, he plant-based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He started going ham with Phoenix.
yeah.
But before we let him go ahead, Casey.
No, I want you to tell him your McDonald's order.
Oh yeah, but it's my one big meal a day though. So I do that. Like I'm a noon to 6. Like that's my feeding window.
He's snitching on you.
This is
He
famous.
talks all
This
the
is a
time.
famous order. Like we went viral for this. I get 2 double quarter pounder meals, large, with the fries and sweet teas, and then a 20-piece meal, large, with the fries and a sweet tea also. But that's my one big meal.
That shit just
Smell the
like,
funk out of
You cannot. That's never
Man,
happened.
when I was, that's about what I would eat
About to die,
when I went plant based. You know what I'm saying? But
So I guess I need to just go plant based.
I would tell you this though: that oil that they fry. I was like, "Mama, take me home. I want fries like McDonald's."
It's addicting.
And it's like, man, you can't never just that. It's just hood. We would just think this hood home fries. I know I was thinking that. No, that's
And them hoes would be that like thick.
You know what I'm saying?
Mama done cut them hoes.
Yeah, like,
McDonald's
man,
got that. They got
put
And
it
they
on the-
soggy in the middle.
Yeah, then they on the napkin.
Yes. And it be a stain on the goddamn.
McDonald's
Yeah.
got
Man, that oil that they use is banned in damn near every goddamn country. It's what is that oil, man? I probably don't need to say it anyway. But that oil is horrible for the body. It's super,
I need to
super,
stop
super
doing that,
cancerous. And it's cheap as hell.
I need to stop doing that.
It
I've
is
been
cheap.
healthy though, so until I'm not healthy, that's
Okay,
the problem.
but people may say that eating healthy like that is expensive.
That's a good question. They say eating healthy is.
It is.
I don't think so.
Okay, break that.
'Cause since we got this, let's have this as his last thing.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it here.
Right.
Is eating healthy expensive?
No.
Okay, tell us why. And again, back at that camera.
Because your health is your wealth, and we stand super healthy wealth, and you can't enjoy your wealth without your health. So if you want to, and you got to look at your body as you think your body is a Ferrari. I like to think my body is a Ferrari. It's better than a Ferrari.
Straight
So
up.
I'm going to put the best of the best in my body. People be like, man, you spent $500 at the store. I'm gonna go in. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna put the best things in my body, and we got to start looking at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't put no junk in your body, man. You better than that old cheap ass meal, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
First off, I'm probably the healthiest nigga in here, right now, other than JC. So
You know what I'm saying?
y'all can go with me to the gym right now.
You better than that, and that's why I let people know when they come to my restaurant. I don't cut any corners.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna cut any corners. Some people want me to go extra junk. No, my whole thing is to heal you one bite at a time.
Straight
You know what I'm saying? So that's one people to have more integrity about what you put in your body, and you only get just know you're gonna get one. This your only body that you got, and just take good care of it, man. And last but not least, trust in God. God is nature. Everything that you need, every ailment that's out there, there's a herb for it. Every part on our body, from our toes to our ears to our reproductive organs, there's a herb or a vegetable that look just like it. That's
That is
for that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give you one more and I'm done. So we step over dandelions or kill dandelions every damn day, not knowing it's cured HIV. It's a natural cancer killer. It's good for the heart. I drink dandelion tea every day. You know what I'm saying? So, and we like, man, Lord help me. We stepping on with God right here. Lemons grow everywhere. You see me saying citrus grow everywhere. You do a citrus fast. It's been known to cure cancer. You know what I'm saying? Get you right. You know what I'm saying? So, I just tell people believe in God, tap into God, man.
Man, this been an honor for real.
Yeah,
like
man.
for real, like straight up. So
And you fed me.
Hey, he brought
Boy,
food.
fed my brain and
Brother,
my
what
What was
belly.
that you brought?
Brother,
we really appreciate
At
that,
the
brother.
park.
Was the
He brought food to the
I
park.
brought some little vegan calamari, some
Yeah.
egg rolls. You know what I'm saying?
Calamari?
Nah, we
Yeah.
appreciate that, brother. So
Yeah.
some of this will make the actual episode too. Like I think we'll keep the honey pack recipe for Patreon only.
Come on.
Some of that other will get stitched into the regular episode. So, brother, we appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all,
What
man.
episode was this anyway? We didn't even say. 209?
I think
Think so.
Yeah,
Think
episode
so.
209, Horsemen. We out.